Dr. Ford, and I'm going to give some athletes some tips on maybe their off season on how to support their weight goals, support their training goals. Fuel is 33% of the puzzle when it comes to being an athlete. So you want recovery, you need a good training regimen, and fuel. So fuel being 33% of it. Sometimes it's not just what you're eating, it's also how you're eating. And I want you to focus on how and who you're eating your meals with. There is so much research on the psychiatric component of meals with family. Now, family doesn't necessarily have to be blood. What if it's your sports team? Eating together with meals, allow the ability for people to learn and like and enjoy a variety of food. We are creatures of habit, and sometimes if we're stuck in our own habits, we're not learning what other people can do. When you're with a sports team, a lot of times the habits of others can affect us. When you start to eat with other people, you start to learn different flavors or tastes or combinations of food that might benefit you and your athletic performance. A lot of times going to the table hungry and then eating until satisfied is really, really necessary in order for appropriate weight maintenance. A lot of times disordered eating, like resisting foods, refusing foods, or overeating is done in isolation. So when you're eating with others, learning your hunger and fullness cues is typically easier. 3, the reliable opportunity to work as a team with conversation and communication, appropriate emotional management is done at a family meal or a team meal. Emotional support, knowing what's going on with other people in their life is so needed for team-based camaraderie. Meals are also a way to keep food as one of life's many pleasures. A lot of times, if there is a lack of a meal, there tends to be obsession with food throughout the day. So if you allow yourself to have a meal, enjoy it while you're at the meal, and then move on, you can connect with other things in your life that aren't just food. And it can keep food as one place, one area of your life, and not an obsessive part that infiltrates connection, sports performance, or even your own internal dialogue. Hope this helps.